Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first live action show of Anime on the Rocks. You were pouring that very well.
What can I say? I'm fucking gay.
Well, you have a lot of food. I almost fucking spilled my shit.
I like the fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know who fuck you.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
There was a joke in there.
I gotta turn off my phone real quick. We don't want that going off.
Oh, no.
During
Very
the
professional.
episode. Because I'm a professional VTuber.
mommy. So, welcome to the second episode of Anime on the Rocks. This show we don't really have a plan. I mean, we're going to talk about anime from this year and stuff, but something that just came to mind, which I know you probably haven't watched, and I definitely haven't watched, but we can have an opinion on it, obviously.
Yeah, it's the internet, because fuck you, I don't have to watch shit to actually
the live action.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop? Oh, no.
Hold on.
I actually watched the first episode.
Did you? All right.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it at all.
So, and by first episode, I mean the first 20 minutes. Because it opens up with arguably the best cowboy. Well, real quick, first off, this is JJ.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Peter.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Anime on the Rocks.
I'm so burnt
We're
out.
just
I've been
so
filming all day.
Disgusted by the Cowboy Bebop adaptation. So they take pretty much the essential, like the best Cowboy Bebop scene, which is in the movie.
The opening? Like the opening to the movie, right?
To the movie, yeah. They take that scene and they pretty much they took it and they dumbed it down. So like the nuances of the scene that make it cool is like the idea that the guy who's robbing the bank knows the security system.
Right.
And like the reason why he's doing it is because he's trying to fucking get to the man. But in this, it's just we're doing this because we hate corporations. And they're robbing a casino. They're not even robbing. Like you can still do all that, but it just doesn't flow well. And then the logistics of the scene, like, you know, like in the original scene where Spike just kind of walks up to the thing and the guy's like, "Hey, buddy, take a hike."
Yeah.
"Hey, are you listening to me?" And Spike just looks down at his shoe and then hits him up.
Yeah.
Spike just flicks a coin in the air, right? Guys training their guns on him. Like, just shoot the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the original scene, like, the guy just, like, is like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Get out! Fuck you!" And then Spike is still just like, "Hey, what's this?" And then just like a popper. And it looks cool, but at least, like, in that, because it's such, like, a crazy reaction versus a coin flip, like, you're not going to be shocked when he then goes, like, sets himself up to do a roundhouse kick. He goes like, like, the choreography is good. Like, that
is it? I actually heard it was kind of bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Once again, first 20 minutes of the first episode.
How is what's his face? Is Spike? He looks kind of old to me.
That is an issue, but for the most part, I think the actors did the best with what they were given.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Suicide Squad situation, where I'm like, Margot Robbie, Will Smith, like all the actors did a really good job playing their characters. It's just a shitty script, and it's the same thing here. But if you've read online, either you or our audience, the creators of this wanted to make it very campy and like CW-y, and it's like that's not.
Well,
you can do that, but it like has to be good.
I saw a Cosmonauts video, and he was like, every single shot is a fucking Dutch angle. And it's like, oh my god.
And he pretty much explains the same thing about the first opening scene.
The
of
blackmail little thing, where she's like, "Jet, because you are black and you are very male."
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. And then Ed, which I'm not going to bully the kid, by the way. Like, fuck you people who have bullied the kid playing as Ed. He's just...
No, it's
his first acting job, and obviously he's a fan of the Cowboy Bebop show, because like he even said it himself, and he's trying to... He's actually acting it exactly how Ed is, but it just doesn't translate well.
Yeah.
It, like, anime humor can't really cross that barrier. You know what I mean?
I think like you're saying with Cosmonaut, like
Mm-hmm.
they, and a lot of creators, because I've been watching, like even one of my favorite creators on Cowboy Bebop got me to watch it was Glass Reflection.
Yeah.
He said like pretty much if it's like if you're going to adapt it, like make it its own thing. Don't follow what the series does.
Yeah.
And a lot of the episodes, from what I heard, because I'm not watching it because it's bad.
No.
They were like,
I can't wait for
they're just like not carbon copies. Like they have similar story beats, but like it's not done well.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
can't wait for
crushing
the comments below being like, "How can you review something if you have not watched the whole?" It's like if you can't even get past the first 20 minutes, like what do you expect? And I'm not a firm believer, like I used to be in high school because I was a dipshit, but like of hate watching, because then that's just you're giving money to the thing that you hate, which is stupid. That's why Teen Titans Go lasted so long.
It actually lasted a long time.
I think it's still going. Yeah. And like the other thing is like you're just wasting your time, and I don't want to. I'd rather be watching good things than something I know I'm not going to.
Yeah, than absolute
kind
dog
of thing.
shit.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I will say this: it's not dog shit. Just as of
it's not like
it's
Dragon
kind
Ball
of like
Z.
It's kind of like the Death Note movie
Or Dragon Ball
Evolution.
Evolution. Sorry.
It's kind of like the Death Note movie in some ways, where if you've never seen the source material, you'll think it's some like B-rated movie.
Can I say something controversial?
Sure, go ahead.
I actually kind of like the Death Note movie.
I'm muting that. Don't you fucking forget
I
to
view
delete
it
that.
as a giant black comedy, and it's actually like if it was separated from the Death Note thing, I think it would actually be really funny.
Yeah, it is.
But like because it's associated with that, it's
you can't
complete
like it,
and utter
yeah.
shit. Yeah. Like the scene where they're just yelling at each other in the Ferris wheel.
Yes.
Like comedy goddamn gold. It's so fucking like I didn't write the name of the no, you wrote the it's just so stupid.
It's not a it's funny, but like
Will
all of them
Dafoe
are,
is great. Will Dafoe is great.
No, actually, unironically, he's like the best thing in this.
He is the best
movie.
one, and like he has the less screen time in it.
But because of it, I've been rewatching Cowboy Bebop. My brother's watching it for the first time, and we just finished episode 5, and he was like, "Damn, that was a good episode." Because episode 5 is when you learn a little bit, you get a little reveal of Spike's backstory, and he was like, "Damn, that's really good." Like, because he was like, "Oh, these episodes are just like on their own," and then I was like, "Yeah, there's only 25 episodes." He's like, "What? Only 25?" He's grown up with Naruto and like all this shit.
Right.
So he's used to like 500
where like every fight scene, it's like, all right, now we will fight. 2 episodes later, all right, for real though.
Yeah, it's
like they're about to fight now. Back, what's happening in Leaf Village? Oh boy, let's have this wacky adventure with like the 3 little shits.
Oh, and Burrito. Don't even get me started on Burrito.
Or no, fuck
I fucking hate
Burrito.
it.
We don't stand Burrito here.
Burrito, for those that are uninitiated, is
Burrito.
fucking garbage. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop's good.
Yeah. I just feel like there is actually a way to translate anime into like live action. And like there's only like one subgenre. It's very specific, and that's like the samurai subgenre. Because Lone Wolf and Cub has a couple samurai, like old time samurai movies, and they're fucking great. They're fan-fucking-tastic. And then I heard, I haven't seen it, I heard the Rurouni Kenshin live actions are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So like because it's in that era, you can just kind of do whatever you want with it. Like, you don't have to worry about CGI or anything. You just have to... And a lot of the manga and stuff, like Vagabond and stuff, is very historically accurate.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And another one, which I would kind of like to see, if done right, which I believe I could do, by the way, is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga would actually be pretty cool in live action. Because it's just a Viking story, basically. I'm saying that now... But I know I'm wrong. I just wish that was the case.
You'll never make it.
No,
you can make a fan-made one. There's nothing wrong with that. But
it's just such an amazing story, and like it's still unfortunate that even today, like my mom will not bat an eye at Toy Story. Like, yeah, Toy Story's fun, but the minute I'm watching anime, it's like you're watching cartoons.
Nah, yeah, that's another thing that's like really annoying. Cause I did have a conversation with like my aunt a while ago, where I was talking about a silent voice and how like it speaks about like trauma in high school, like the traumas children carry through from their adolescence to like their pseudo adulthood.
Right.
And like how it's a very deep story and like it's very emotional. You really do learn a lot from like understanding emotion and all that. And she was just like dismissing it because it's a cartoon. It's not live action.
For kids.
It's not live
It's
action.
for kids.
And I'm
Little
like,
girl jump off roof. That's for kids.
because for the most part, the American audience, the majority of the American audience, look, weebs exist. Okay, I understand that.
What?
It's disgusting. This is disgusting degeneracy, but like for the most part, the average American doesn't watch anime. They watch Simpsons.
Yeah.
And Family Guy.
It's more
American Dad.
sitcom kind of deal.
Yeah.
That's another
And
thing.
there's nothing wrong with those shows either. I don't want to downplay that either.
Well,
they're good shows. People like those shows. Like South Park is a good
South Park is
critique
great. Yeah.
of like society.
Yeah,
and it's like, and it's pretty good. I haven't watched South Park. I don't really care for it.
I love South
But I objectively know that people that do watch it and the things they've talked about are good. But for the most part, I watch anime
But actually,
like a virgin.
An animation which I want to get into
Fuck.
is
Yeah,
Arcane.
Okay.
It's. What did you think I was going to
The
talk
NFT thing. I was like,
Oh wait, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Hold
Okay.
on. Oh my god. Number one, I just want to go on record and I'm not into the crypto. I'm not into the NFT stuff.
If you've seen me on
It's like-
anything I've been a part of, whether it's JJ's podcast
Yeah,
or
it's
my podcast,
part of his personality, he's
I-
really cringy. It sucks.
it's not part of my personality. Suck my dick. I only looked at it at church all day today. I had my cousin's
At
confirmation.
church, that's the most unholy shit you could be
I
doing.
was at my
church.
cousin's confirmation and I was really bored because the priest started talking about like the American, what is it? Fuck, the Pledge of Allegiance, and like how the Pledge of Allegiance is similar to confirmation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom kept hitting me and being like, "Do you understand that? You get that?" I'm like, "Mom, stop. I love you. I don't care."
I'm too busy buying a shitty JPEG. Okay.
So I was just looking at crypto today, but
Yeah.
it's not my personality. I don't really talk about it that much anymore. I used to a lot.
What?
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Do
But
it and
yeah,
sell it as
there's
an
this-
NFT.
There's this. It just came out 2-3 days ago. This
Yeah.
fucking video.
So in order to buy it, you have to purchase it with what is it? The one with the E, the
Ethereum.
Ethereum. Like you can't buy it with money. You have to buy it with Ethereum. And
Hey, Ethereum is my.
Well, Ethereum is money, JJ. Just because you don't understand.
Yeah, you have to buy it with Ethereum.
you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean right now?
And that's the only way you can access the episodes and
Or
keep it,
you could just
torrent it,
torrent
and fucking yourself. And it's dog shit. Like
No, the
that
animation is bad.
I would rather watch the Cowboy Bebop live action, like full
100%,
stop. You
yeah.
put those two in front of me, gun to my head. I had to choose the Cowboy Bebop. thing is
They couldn't even get the lip syncing right. Like the lips are just like fucking everywhere. And then
just
like the running animation,
yeah.
like oh boy.
It's poorly animated. Like people, you could say that they meant to do it because there's a lot of animation. Like we just watched the Spider-Man new trailer
Yeah.
for their Across the Spider-Verse or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and like watching it and watching Doodle's video on working with like frames per second, like it is very clear why they're animating on 2s
Mm-hmm.
and 3s, whereas in this it's like my stop motion animation I made in freshman year. in high
Yeah,
school.
exactly.
Like it's not good.
It's like it's very janky and like I think even one of the creators or something was just like, oh, check out this sick animation, or like an NFT stand was just like, oh, check out this sick animation. I'm like, bruh, like Cowboy Bebop came out in like the late 90s and this shit looks
dude.
better.
Wait, straight up, real quick, to bring it back to Cowboy Bebop for a second, because I've been rewatching it
Uh-huh.
and bringing up the frames.
Yep.
Netflix fucking interpolated like panning shots because I'm watching
Oh,
it on
no.
Netflix.
So it's
and
all,
I'm
like,
watching
blurry
it
and
on
shit?
not blurry, but you can tell that they're making it 60 frames.
Ah.
Whereas in the Hulu one, it's the original taping of it.
Yeah.
As
I
in, like it
actually-
looks normal.
I have the special edition box set with the sketchbook, so you know, buy physical media. Goddamn it!
He's a virgin, is what we're hearing. He's a virgin. He's a virgin. And that's
Not
okay.
Surprisingly, I'm surprised myself. What did I text you the other day? I was like, how? Like how?
Oh, yeah,
how did it happen?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was funny though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not good.
No.
Even as somebody who like believes in NFTs. And
Do you
all
think
that
they're
shit,
just doing it for the meme of it, kind of thing, like making
no,
it shitty on
because
purpose? Or
I guarantee they think it's awesome.
it's not.
I guarantee they know they're gonna make a lot of money off of it.
And then
because
they-
celebrities are endorsing the brand.
Mhm.
Like fucking what was it, Jimmy
Yeah,
Kimmel?
yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, Shaq bought that one with the melty face, and then Jimmy Kimmel bought the plastic beach one.
Yeah, like they know it's definitely gonna be memeified. Obviously, this is the internet.
To shit.
Happen.
To absolute
but
shit.
it's gonna make whoever made it a lot of money, because while we shit on it, like this is just a thing that we do on the internet, is we make fun of shit, but we still buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are going to still buy it.
It's back to
stick it to the man and be like, "Fuck you, JJ. I bought this NFT, and now I'm making a lot of money while you're sitting there wishing this podcast blew up."
Damn. Fuck you. You're the one who's editing it.
Shit. But that's my point. Like, it's just to like stick it to people who make fun of it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Here, real quick. I'm gonna move this mic a little closer.
Alright. I'm gonna grab another one.
Here, grab me one too.
My fucking house. I'll drink however goddamn much I want.
It's not my house. I have to leave. I have to drive. But yeah, I believe in NFTs, but that shit is like such a fucking waste of money.
It is.
It's like, if you really want to support artists and creators, there's an artist that I follow. Her name is Kyoto, and she does some pretty good like profile picture art, which is very nice. And she's trying to step it up a little more with different art, like
Damn, that caught on camera. That was a smooth fucking pour. Just
very smooth. And like, if you're on Twitter a lot, you might see some artists on Twitter who do commissions. That's a really good way
that kind of
like,
stuff.
So
a lot of them
NFTs,
have Patreons and stuff like that. Like, there's other ways to support artists.
Yeah, but NFTs are another good venue for artists to use to be supported.
But have you seen that cringy video where this dude's trying to explain NFTs to Quentin Tarantino? And, like, Quentin Tarantino's just not getting it. And he's like, yeah, so imagine the screenshot of, like, Vince and, come on. Vince and, what the fuck?
I don't know. Just keep going.
Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta's character in Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction. And they're pointing the guns at him. You know, the black and white
Yeah.
poster that everyone has, including me. But, like, they're like, oh, yeah, like, you can NFT that. And he's like, but everyone has it already. And he's just like, but, like, you can NFT that. And it's like,
See, like,
but
that
they're already
stuff-
bootlegged. Like,
No,
what
yeah,
the
like
fuck am I
that
gonna do?
stuff just seems like it's just like it's stupid.
It's just like an old director. He's not gonna get it. Like, I
No,
don't
no,
know
he
why
never
they're
will.
explaining
He
to
never
him.
will.
No.
He won't ever.
It's like,
bother
hey,
to.
how about instead of asking questions to Quentin Tarantino about NFTs, how about you
ask
ask him
him
about Pulp Fiction,
like
his
how he
favorite
writes,
movies?
why he writes,
Yeah.
like what is his thing?
Dude, I love it. Are you into crypto? It's like, fuck. Like,
Fuck
come
no,
on.
I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
crypto. But yeah, NFTs, they're gonna be here for a while. Web 3.0 is a thing. It's only gonna blow up to Web 4.0, where we're in the metaverse. Like,
I'm just gonna title this when I upload it on the timestamps. Like, Peter goes on about NFTs.
Peter goes on about NFTs. We'll probably get anime and TV shows about NFTs. if we haven't
VTubers will
already.
sell their.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
VTubers can use it. Literally anyone can use NFTs to make money. Like, even my uncle's making an NFT. Everyone's making an NFT.
Damn.
Pretty much. It's really easy to. Like, a lot of this stuff is really easy to. You can make a crypto if you want to, but I'm not going to go on crypto. This is anime on the rocks. This isn't We Sell Dirt. We Sell Dirt, we'll talk about that shit.
I should make an anime about NFTs.
That's what I'm saying. There's going to be one.
They had
I
one.
mean,
I think Microsoft did it. They did one with Internet Explorer, where like the main anime girl is like fighting off these viruses, and only Internet Explorer anime girl can save the day.
You're
It was,
talking
like,
about
so cringy.
Meriwether Comics? Because she
no,
does
it was
that.
like a
I'll
full
put-
blown anime.
Okay, because I'll post like what I'm talking about, and I'll find out what you're talking about after. He'll tell me what it is, and I'll put it up on the screen now.
Yeah.
But
I think it was only like a short, not like a whole series or whatever. But yeah.
But yeah, that is a crypto talk of the day. Thank you for tuning in.
Again, timestamps are there.
God, yeah, dude.
We should title this "Anime NFTs and How to Provide to the Anime Community." I don't know. So
NFTs suck, and we'd rather watch the Cowboy Bebop.
I hope that could all fit.
I'd rather watch the Cowboy Bebop animation adaptation than buy an NFT.
I'd rather watch plant grass grow. Honestly,
I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch the Perverse Family than that. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Don't watch it. To the people that are watching this, Don't watch that.
Don't, please.
I am begging you. I've never seen it, and I never will. If you like Two Girls, One Cup, that gross shit, fine, go for it. You're a fucking freak. But, yeah.
Or what is a guy in a glass jar or something like that? One where he shoves a glass jar up his ass.
I don't fucking know. I don't go on that side of the internet, bro. My side of the internet is VTubers and anime and video games, bro. I don't
and
fuck
trash
with that.
taste, my guy.
And trash taste, bro. Yo, that was so funny, man. So, for the longest, like, I'm very relatively new to drinking alcohol. I'm pretty much really into beer for the most part now.
What?
What the fuck did you say? They can't even hear you. You covered your mouth. You're talking to no one.
I could talk to the... You're a pussy.
But, like, I had Blue Ribbon the other night when I went to the
boy,
club with my
good old
girlfriend.
classic Blue Ribbon.
It's not bad.
No, it isn't bad.
I actually liked it a lot, even though
Yeah.
it's literally watered down beer. It's extremely watered down.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this is infinitely better than it,
Or
but I'd rather grab a
What's
Blue
the
Ribbon.
mountain one that's really, like, it starts with a B?
Oh.
Bush? Keystone? No,
Oh,
Keystone is really cheap.
Coors?
No. It starts with a B.
B?
Not like a B? Like the letter B?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
B-U-S,
I'll
something
put
like
it
that.
up on the screen right now.
Yeah. But, like, that shit is, like...
But they did an After Dark, their live stream, where they just...
Oh, yeah, they were rating, like, yeah.
They were rating different alcohol, and, like, Connor was doing a really good job, like, figuring out what the kinds of beers are and, like, saying, like, his honest opinion about it.
Yeah.
And the entire time they're shitting on Budweiser. Like,
Yeah.
Budweiser is garbage. If I make this an 8 out of 10 and I think it's amazing, my career is over. But they were laughing it off. And then they fucking do it. I don't know how, but they do it. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I've never had Budweiser, but I know it's dog shit.
No,
I would
Budweiser's
never drink it.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's great. I'd take a Bud Light over a Budweiser, but, I mean,
I'd take your
this is
dog's
the alcohol. This is the alcohol section of every episode. But like,
I would rather drink your dog's piss.
No. You know what's actual piss? And like people who actually like this beer are psychos. Miller Lite. Miller Lite smells like skunk shit. It like tastes the worst. It's like, why would you even?
I don't think the United States makes good beer. At least their commercial beer. The craft beers and the more niche beers in America.
Samuel Adams? Maybe? Oh wait, no, that's
Sam Adams. That's
no,
American.
yeah, that's American.
It's fucking Sam Adams.
I know,
one of
I
our
know.
founding fathers.
All right.
I like it, but like I've also had beer from like Germany, and
Beer from Germany goes on a different level.
Austin beer is also very good. Austin beers and ciders are very good. Austin, Texas, all their alcohol.
I like cider too.
Cider is very good. That's my favorite. I will drink an Angry Orchard over anything.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Because I love apple juice. I was with my little cousin today. He's like 4 months old, and I was like, "Yo, you like apple juice?" So do I. I'm just downing a Reds.
Yeah, I like ciders. I don't like all throughout college too, high school and all. Like a lot of people just liked like vodka and like tequila and stuff like that because they wanted to get
You
drunk
don't like
fast.
hard liquor.
I'm not a big fan. I'm much more of a beer guy, and they're like, "Ew, beer's disgusting." I'm like, it's not. It's like you just gotta find a taste for it.
Honestly, like objectively, beer compared to like hard liquors and even like the seltzers and shit is not,
I could drink beer
in terms
all day.
of taste good, but I'm also a sad old man.
Yeah, but you're a pussy.
I'm a sad old man, and I'd rather drink like a Heineken than a Mike's Hard.
Heineken, I actually like Heineken.
I really like Heineken.
And a lot of
too.
people
It's my
shit
favorite.
on Heineken.
It's my favorite beer.
Yeah, no, it's really good. The Heineken Light is actually pretty good too.
I will never drink that.
No, it's pretty good.
I did, and I didn't like it.
Really?
It was too watered down for me, and I like.
I mean, I'll always go with the like. If I'm on a budget, obviously I'll go with like a Bud Light or something. But if I got some money to spare,
This was $8.
Blue Moon.
Sam Adams.
Well, no,
was
I mean
$9.
like for like a 12 or like 20
a
pack
20
or something like
or
that.
something.
Because with this, I'm an alcoholic. I'll blow through this. But
Blow through all 6 by yourself.
oh, absolutely. Me and Joe are monsters with that. We got to get Joe on the podcast.
Not on this
Even
one,
though he
but on a
doesn't
different
understand
one. On a
anime.
different one.
Absolutely.
On
No,
a
just have
different
him be like
On this, we just talk about the rocks. That's all we do.
We should
I mean-
we should title it just on the rocks.
Just the rocks.
on the rocks. No, but I like Blue Moon and Shock Top are my two.
Oh,
go-tos.
Shock Top was really good. The thing though is,
And obviously, I gotta start it.
we will cut right back. Be right back, baby.
Are really good.
Yeah, for me though, what kind of kills an alcohol? I did like the Shock Top, but what killed it is that I had to, according to the waitress that I had, and with even Corona, like, I don't like that I have to have a fruit to enhance the flavor. The beer should be good without having to add a supplement to it. That's just me.
That's more.
That's
of a,
just me. That's a
more
personal
of a
thing.
Suggestion, because I get what you mean, right? Because sometimes you drop it in and like it's fucking like hitting your shit, and you're like,
No, I don't give a shit about that. I just think like when I turned 21, the first alcohol beverage I had was Corona, and I was drinking it, and I was because it was fucking coronavirus happening. I turned 21 during coronavirus,
yeah, obviously.
So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have Corona, and I was drinking like this fucking sucks. It's disgusting. And
I'll drink it all day. I don't care.
And then I told my aunt like later on.
It's
she
like,
was like
Corona is like TV static. It's just like whatever.
nah, it's like I wouldn't consider it like a 5 out of 10 beer.
No,
it's like a 3
it's
out
like
of
a
10.
2 or 3. Yeah, like at
Yeah,
most.
it's not good. But
But,
when
like,
you
you
add the lime to it, it's a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 beer because the lime brings out the flavors which should have already been brought out initially.
I hate that gay shit though that they're doing now with Bud Light and Corona, where they're like they see the success of White Claw.
Seltzers.
Yeah, like it's like guys, like I don't like that's just
Because
to me. It's just
millennials
like
won't drink beer.
I don't.
Millennials and now
Here's another thing too,
the-
and this might make me look sad in the eyes of our generation, I guess.
Yeah, Zoomers.
But I don't give a shit because my dad's like, "Oh, you do it too? You surprising me." But like sometimes, like after work or something, I'll just hit up a bar by myself, have a beer, and leave. And like I tell that to people, and they're like, "Yo, that's really fucking sad. Like you don't want to go out with the boys." I'm like, half my boys are at your store, like working, so I can't call them up. My best friend Mark Heath is like an hour away, and then I mean that's basically the two options, right? So like,
I mean,
yeah,
you could go
Dive bars
out
are great.
afterwards.
No.
Like for example, I get out of work at 7.
It's hard with
He's
people's
never
schedules.
hit me up. He's never asked, "Hey Peter, do you want to grab a beer?"
Well, because you,
I would.
but I also it's like going through college. It's like this shit always. It's like you have to balance work, college, girlfriend, friends, all at the same time. Now that college is out of the way, it's still like girlfriend, work, and friends, and it's kind of hard to balance and stuff like that. But like, you know, it's well, you have it easy because
work a shit
your
job.
girlfriend is like a little bit of a distance. So if you're like, hey, I don't want to drive, she'll probably be like, okay.
No, I drive every weekend for the most part.
Yeah, every weekend. But like with my girlfriend, which I'm not complaining, but like
See her all the time.
yeah, I see her all the time, kind of thing. And when I don't see her, she's like, "Oh, I want to." Like even today, she's like, "Oh, I want to hang out." It's like, hanging out with friends, sorry, kind of thing. Not that she's in a hospital or anything, about to be pregnant or
Shut
whatever.
the fuck up. I'm cutting that. I'm cutting that.
Coach Johnson, bing bong, fuck your life.
But no, I like beer. It's infinitely better than seltzers and all that.
No,
seltzers. They are popular.
We got to get you into the IP game, but
No.
the right way. The right way. Stop. I already know. It's like the next step up. Like beer is great, but IPAs are like when you really get to taste like. And I hate to be this kind of. Maybe it makes me sound like a hipster, but like when you go to like a brewery, like not shit off the shelf, but like a brewery, and you actually taste whether they put any effort into it, then it becomes because like a lot of IPAs are just like. Fuck you, drink this. Like, that's the title of it. And it's like,
No, it
I
really
don't want to
is.
drink that shit. But, like, Kent Falls is a good one. There's a couple other good there's a lot of great breweries in Connecticut. But they actually managed to, like, put in flavor, actually. Like, whether it be a fruit or something like that. And you're like, wow, this shit is actually good. And it's going to get me drunk really fast. I love it. And it's like, that's the actual arts and crafts part of it. Whereas beer is just like, it's also good. But, like, IPA is that next step forward kind of thing. Like, a lot of millennials, they're like, I want everything flavored to shit. You see
right.
it with vapes. You see it with
On
everything.
either the next episode, JJ
can I bring in an IPA?
buy a bunch
Yes.
of IPAs,
Yes.
and we will
well,
do
not a bunch. They're very expensive.
2 or 3.
Two,
I'll
like,
pitch in 2. I'm not
Four
gonna fucking
tall
make you do it.
boys, no joke, are like $20 to $24. So like,
So then don't fucking.
no,
buy
I'm still gonna get them.
hard
Obviously,
shit. Just buy literally just buy 3. 3 of your
you
favorite.
can't just buy.
Not 3 bottles in itself. Just
Oh,
buy
like
3.
the single bottles.
Yeah.
All right.
Just buy 3, either just a bottle or like a 4-pack or something, and
Yes.
then we'll try it on the podcast.
Yeah. You know what? I'll grab 3 tall boys and then we'll sample them and we'll see which one you like the most.
Exactly.
And I'll finish the rest, get completely shit faced the whole entire. Because you're gonna like, I don't like this. I'm like, yeah,
I don't like
give me.
this. Give me a Mike's.
One of my fondest memories of my great old man, my papa. He so he bought like a 4-pack of tall boys double IPAs, and then he was like, you know, I'll just drink a couple, like 1 or 2. He drank all 4, and I showed him how to like put Spotify on the TV so
Yeah.
many times, but it doesn't
Didn't
work with him.
register.
So he grabs one of these chairs. There's a fireplace over here. He points it over there. He starts a fire, and he's got headphones in, and he's just looking at the fire. And I put the dog out, and he literally turns to me like. And he looks next to the fire. And he just, like,
drunk people
like,
are funny, man.
With the eyes and everything. Oh, it's so great. Oh, so funny.
Drunk people are great. But
Let's talk about anime.
let's talk about some anime now. And
I
by
feel like
that,
we only really talked about anime for like 15 minutes, and then we were like, NFT is beer, am I right?
Well, hey, look, it's anime on the rocks.
Yeah.
You have to add the alcohol part in at some point.
By the way, this thumbnail is actually an NFT.
You can buy it on our Patreon. So, JJ, you been watching anything?
Not real. Like,
All right, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank
no,
you
hold on.
for
Let me
coming to
pull
our
up.
anime
I have
section.
like on my
while he looks, I'll talk about what I've been watching.
go ahead.
I've been watching Komi-san, which is
That one I'm watching.
probably my anime of this season.
Mm-hmm.
I think the adaptation,
All right, I got
the
it.
anime adaptation, is extremely well done. You're even watching it, which like he's made fun of me for watching these shoujo
call
anime,
I call it bitch can't communicate.
and like they actually the way they edit in the comedy and the beats and like there are moments where they just linger on a character who's just silently processing what just happened, and it just sits there for the right amount of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they react, and it's like, that was perfect. Like, it's literally how I imagined it in my head when like a character would ask a question in the manga,
Yep.
and the character would just be like, "Oh shit!" And it's so good. All the comedy beats are really good. Like, there's this one character who's like she's really in love with Komi-san.
Yeah.
And she like has this really cutesy like girl, like, oh, she's popular with everybody. And then when Tadano tries to like interact with her, she just like gets really close to him and is like smiling,
Yeah.
eyes closed, and then she's like, "You are dirt. Don't you
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
fucking talk to Komi-san
She's
again."
the one that like locks him up in her like closet.
Yes! That was such a
episode was
good
great.
episode,
and then
man.
Komi-san's like, I don't want to be friends with someone who's like a piece of shit, and then she's just like,
Yeah, and then she tried to kill herself at the school
Yeah.
because Komi-san wouldn't talk to her. And it's so good. She's like, "Why won't Komi-san talk to me?" Like, everybody's like trying to back her up.
it's
so
it's actually pretty
fucking
funny.
good.
Like I like her the face she makes with the big eyes and like no mouth.
Oh
like that
my
shit is
God.
so funny.
It is like, it's probably the best comedy this season.
Yeah, I would agree. And I'm not with anime and stuff. Like I'll watch a couple shoujos, but like that's more your thing. That's not really my thing. But yeah, no, it's actually like, even if I like it, then it's just telling how much like it's actually
Yeah, it's probably like up there, like best of the season.
Yeah.
But in terms of the year, it's like maybe top 50. Because there's a lot of, like, we were just talking about it before we started recording, like because I was thinking like we talk about maybe like some of our top anime of the year that we liked.
I could only name like 2.
Yeah, and we had to like look through it. And
I'll be honest,
reading through it.
I've been reading mostly manga this year. Like I haven't really touched anime that much, but I've essentially become the anime man.
Yeah, except not the anime
Except
man.
not
He's
the
the
anime
manga
man.
man.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You could take that. You could take that from him before he finds that and like buys it off somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
You can quickly.
He has
get
a
it.
whole section on his YouTube channel just talking about the manga he bought.
No, it was funny because he was like, I do anime this season reviews, to see what comes out. And he's like, I don't watch half of it unless you pay me to watch anime. I won't watch anime.
Yeah, right.
And it's really funny.
You feel like they got paid off for Super Crooks?
No.
No?
Well, yes, they did.
Yeah.
But like in terms of
it's
their
on the
actual,
Netflix channel.
Yeah, but in terms of their actual review, no. I think that is their genuine opinion, which may be tainted. Which may be tainted.
Yeah, it's got to
by
be
the
a little
fact
bit.
that they were paid by Netflix because they were like, oh, it's pretty fun. Once again, other than Garnt, who's been watching a lot of anime this year, the other two have been really watching a lot. So like to them, it's like, oh, it's pretty good. But,
yeah, and a lot of the mech anime this year hasn't been great either. Like I watched I just can't get into 86 for some reason. Every mecha fan is like, holy shit, 86 is so good. And it's like for some reason I'm just like, I keep looking at it, I'm like, this is just Gundam IBO.
It's
it's just that.
From what I heard, it's like lukewarm Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
It's trying to say the same things as Attack on Titan, but like
by the way,
more like little surface level, like not completely nosedive into
Attack
the
on
water.
Titan Part 2 is coming out pretty soon.
Next month.
Yeah.
You know what else came out? JoJo's Part 6.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it yet because my brother is still on Part 5. And we have to get through that.
That's like the worst part, right?
No.
No?
There is no bad part.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, there is.
Part 3.
I haven't gone.
Part 3 is like 90 episodes.
I just want to say,
all...
I don't know if I made it official, if I said it. I have read Part 1 and 2, and they are a 6 out of 10 for me. It's not my. I will get around to it.
It's not his anime,
but it's not my like.
Would you watch Baki?
Is that the boxing one?
Yeah,
I'm actually that's on my plan to watch list
because they're very similar
for manga. I'm not gonna.
They're very similar.
Yeah, I don't know. Like again, with me, it's very hard with anime humor. That's why I don't really subscribe to the shoujo stuff because like. It's got to be like romance and also the right amount of humor, too, kind of thing, in order to pay attention to it.
He doesn't understand shoujo manga. I have to make this fucking video so he understands it.
Yeah.
God, I've been talking about this video since June, and I still haven't made it.
They already beat you to it. Some guy was like, "Rent a Girlfriend manga."
Oh, I saw that.
Is bad.
Shit. He's just not beating me too because I'm going to be talking about Blue Flag.
Yeah, I was actually kind of interested.
Because Blue Flag is like pretty much the golden standard, at least for me, for shoujo.
But
like traditional shoujo, Fruits Basket is what you should watch and or read. That is like gold standard shoujo. But if you want like a twist on the shoujo genre, Blue Flag is where you got to go.
But
Blue Flag is super fucking good. Yeah, I think you'd like it.
Yeah. The other thing I've been watching as of right now, I'll just knock this one out of the park real quick, is Platinum End. It's an edgier Death Note.
Do you like it? I'm probably not going to watch it.
I'm probably going to drop it, I'll be honest. And then I'm just talking about this season. I haven't been watching a lot of anime. But the one I like the most so far is the it's one of these long titles.
No, yeah.
Assassin Isekai. Here's the fucking poster.
I'm going to pull it up on AniList right now, but keep talking.
Yeah. Assassin something.
It is the world's greatest assassin gets reincarnated as
as an aristocrat. It's actually pretty good because like he's already badass from the beginning, so it's already kind of like it gets rid of the like sword online kind of thing.
Where is it on here? It's summer season. Sorry.
Yeah.
Winter.
Oh, are you gonna watch Girlfriend? I keep asking.
I will never watch that. I actually like myself too much. Here it is, right here.
Jotaro.
The English title of it is "The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated in Another World as an Aristocrat."
Yeah, there we go.
It's actually really good, and it's by this. Did you know it's by the same creator as Redo of a Healer?
Yes, I did hear that. Yeah,
same guy. So you know he can make good stuff.
yeah, right.
This is really good. Like this is such a departure from that weird, edgy revenge story that he made, which he likes and people do like, and I won't fault you for that if you like it. I'm not into rape. Sorry, I'm gonna bleep that, obviously, but I'm not into it.
Is that the one where the girl is like, haha? No, wait, that's Sword Shield Hero, whatever the fuck that's called. You know, the one with where she blames him because she says that he raped her.
I've never watched
the Sword
Shield Hero.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't even know.
But yeah, like for the most part, this season, Komi-san is something I've been enjoying. Tact OP Destiny is, to those who don't know,
that's the mobile game one.
It's
right?
the mobile game
yeah.
series, but it's also really low key good. Ashoka Tensei I haven't watched yet. I'm gonna wait until the second season ends, and then I'm gonna pick it up and watch it. That's what I did with the first season.
God, we gotta get better at anime posters. Like, all this just looks the same to me.
Honestly, you're fucking wrong.
Like, this is my biggest problem with, like, Crunchyroll and stuff. I scroll through this, I'm like, this just all looks like... I really want to watch that, but that's on fucking Funimation. The one with the king. Yeah.
That's a good one. I luckily have Funimation.
I'm such an anime fan. Like, Peter's like, oh, yeah, this is what it's called. I'm like, yeah, I really like this one anime. It's the one with the king. Like, I have to describe the plot, and then... You're just like, oh yeah, it's this. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
I like this. I like the anime for this.
It's your favorite.
So my girlfriend said she watched this and liked it. This is, by the way, in case you can't see, this is
House
Husband.
Yeah.
The Way of the House Husband, which is a good manga, like extremely good. If you like if you like your slice of life comedies, that is it, and it's really good. But the anime adaptation, which for some reason the author likes. He likes the way it's been done. I don't understand.
He's a big fan of PowerPoint presentations. Listen,
he really is, and I don't understand it. I think he's fucking crazy.
He's very excited about the motion graphics and all that.
Far Away Paladin is also very good. If you like To Your Eternity, it's got the same idea.
That's another one I gotta watch. I haven't.
To Your Eternity's manga is amazing. I'll
probably just read the manga.
Yes, honestly, yes. It is so good, the manga.
Yeah.
The anime is also very good. But the manga just blows me out of the water. The questions it makes you ask, like, what does it mean to die? What does it truly mean to die? And is it your physical being that is dead?
And not in an edgy way.
Like, if you like Coco, it's the exact same question. Like, what does it mean to be dead? Is it the fact that you're dead, or is it when your memories of that person are gone? Is it when they're dead? And it's very fucking good.
Yeah. And my quick review of Star Wars Visions, it's pretty good.
All the episodes are good except for the second episode. Why the fuck was there a second episode?
Yeah, that was weird. Don't watch it in the English dub. I made that mistake, and I was like,
I watched the English dub. It's not that bad. Some of the episodes are good.
I couldn't do it.
You
would think for Star Wars they would get A-list fucking voice actors.
Maroka-chan is also very good.
Which one is that?
This is a...
this guy. Yeah.
This is a horror comedy.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to watch that.
The anime, too much fan service for my liking.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I would defend fan service, but, like, every time I see it now, I'm like,
No, it's bad. Like, it's not... It doesn't need to be there. But the manga, like, the horror imagery in the manga, like, still freaks me out to, like, this day.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you ever read, I Am a Hero...
Yep.
It's a zombie manga. Very good. Recommended, obviously.
I haven't read it, but get around to it.
The way that, like, the creatures and the ghost that Miko-chan can see is disturbing. There's one chapter where you learn about a character's backstory and, like, why there's, like, dead cats around him, and you learn why. Like, his mother... The image of his mother freaks me out. I'll put a couple of her images on the screen now. But...
Put a Monica while you're at it. There's Monica.
It's terrifying. Like, it's so good. Because there are moments in this where, like, the first 10 chapters are really funny, but also very engaging and, like, fun. And creepy at the same time, too, because there's some really grotesque ghosts.
Yeah.
But, like, then it goes off. Like, then it actually, the story picks up with, like, why she's seeing zombie or ghosts and, like, other characters that can see ghosts. And, what she can do and, like, how to prevent it and, like, how to, like, protect herself through it. And you see even worse and worse ghosts.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking good.
No,
I would recommend the manga. The anime, I mean, it's kind of an A tier.
Well, what
Everyone likes it, but it's an A tier.
What if you read?
B tier.
Oh yeah, and Demon Slayer's on, but it's not even past the murder.
No, they just finished it.
Oh, they did. All right, so now we're getting into
the new arc, which I read that the Entertainment District arc, very fucking good.
Yeah.
It complements the Mugen Train arc so well.
Yeah, no.
Like, because it goes from
going forward, like Demon Slayer is about to get very much better.
Demon Slayer is already good, especially after the Mugen Train movie.
Yeah.
The arc kind of ruins it a little bit, but not ruins it. They just have extra scenes. Nothing ruined. It's just I'd rather watch the movie.
Yeah.
Well,
the animation and everything.
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I'm excited for this
yeah.
season, or when it comes out. We won't be seeing it until probably April. No. But to all my Japanese fans out there who are definitely not watching this, I hope you enjoy that movie.
Konnichiwa, senpai.
That was so... What is it called? Gaijin of you? It's white guy or white man. I'm gonna bleep that out unless I'm gonna.
No, go ahead. Leave your correction in. So realize what a piece of shit.
What else we got? Blue Period. I have to watch. See, this is
Blue Period. I have to watch. I have it on my list.
This is turned into what do we like about the year to what we should have been watching throughout the year. Yeah. It's just like, you know what? Back to JJ's point with like the whole like we're busy all the time. Like I read manga.
I read manga so much. Like it's kind of crazy.
Like I've been reading My Annoying Senpai's manga. It's only 4 pages per chapter, and my favorite relationship in this series is the one between the 23-year-old like best friend or 25-year-old best friend and the 15-year-old little kid, because it just reminds me of how I felt with my first grade teacher. I'm calling myself out. I'm exposing myself. I had a crush on my first grade teacher. She was very pretty, very nice. But I was like fucking 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's right, pedo.
I'm not the pedophile. She's the adult.
No.
But she was very nice to me and very kind to me. And like the relationship you see between the two characters, which you can see right here. This is the Shoto, and this is the older girl.
Yeah, they get see from there for sure.
I'll zoom in real tight. I'll tighten that.
Or you could just look up the poster.
And I really liked it. It's so
One
cute.
Piece. Let's go.
I've been reading One Piece. I've started reading it because I watched the 100th episode's opening, and I was like, I've never watched it, but even I am getting nostalgic. Because I didn't grow up with One Piece specifically, but I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
With JJ as well. But I grew up in that era of Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And like JJ's watched and read or has been reading the big 3. Like, have you watched Naruto really or no?
Yeah, I watched. Okay, so I watched Naruto, the original series. I never watched Shippuden. I just experienced it through the video games.
That's fine. That's fair.
Which is fine because it cuts out all the filler and shit.
There's a couple of filler battles in the game.
Yeah, but
like, it's way better than the
I get the
100-episode filler.
Yeah, I get the gist of the story faster. And then with Bleach, I stopped the anime of Bleach is terrible. Don't fucking watch the anime of Bleach. It's horrendous. But the manga of Bleach is really good. I finished that. I'm very excited. That's what's going to work.
No, but he has more.
I just shake my titties over that. Yeah.
He has more experience with the big 3. I
tried
really
One Piece
with Naruto.
Yeah, I tried One Piece, but it was at the point I believe it was like episode like 500 at the time maybe. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna catch up to that. And then like got to 1,000. I'm like, there's no way. Reading it much faster, and you get a better appreciation for the art because it's animated by Toei Animation. If we learned anything from Dragon Ball Super, we know that the animation's not really fucking great.
That's untrue. It's just the first 2 arcs.
Well, it's
literally just the first 2 arcs.
For what? One Piece?
For Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, but they're not the best. But like,
no, they're terrible.
Yeah, they're
but after the first 2 arcs, they're good.
Right, can I finish my fucking point?
No, because I'm a
Dragon
Ball fan. Goku could beat Luffy.
Goku could beat Jesus. But put up the screen or the character of the comic book guy from The Simpsons. That's just you right there.
Yeah,
that's you. Well, actually, anyways, but Fuck. What the fuck was I
One
saying
Piece.
now?
One Piece.
Yeah, but what about what? Oh yeah. Read through the chapters and read through the manga because you get a better appreciation of the art and it fleshes out the characters more. That's another one I want to watch, Blade Runner, just because I like Blade Runner. I wanted to watch this mecha anime.
I'll look at the English name.
Yeah. But it's on Funimation yet again. So, it's on Funimation, but it's produced by Sunrise.
Warrior at the Borderline?
Yeah. It's basically the same guys who... I think it's the same people who made IBO. Or the same, like, crew. But yeah, I mean...
Have you heard of this, like, really retro show called Code Geass?
Yeah, it's very underground. It came out, like, 2000...
Well, like, let's talk about this now that we're back. We talked a little bit about what's popular this season, what we've been watching, what we want to watch. What about what's good this year?
This year, my top one that's an actual anime is Odd Taxi. It's still my favorite. Love Odd Taxi. Everything that it did was just the most unique, I think, out of everything this year. Just like, because you don't get a lot of anime where it's like, it's drama focused or whatever, but it's actually got like good cinematography and it's such a unique concept, especially the revealing toward the end, even though it's kind of obvious toward the middle of the story. But like, it's nearly perfect. I think I rated it like a 9 on my anime list. Like I fucks with it so hard. So that's my spiel about Odd Taxi.
I know my buddy made fun of me, Romar. Shout out to you. I know you made fun of me for it.
Fuck you. Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Fruits Basket is probably my favorite of the year.
You fucking idiot.
And that might be mainly because I watched it this year, like all of it.
Because I actually watched the anime.
I'm literally not the only one. I set this up to be ranked based on average user scores. We've got Gintama the Final, number 1. Fruits Basket, number 2. And then that Chinese series that came out recently. It's called Link Click.
Yeah, again, I heard about it and I haven't watched it. All of these anime, I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. I wanted to watch it, then I forgot to watch it.
I didn't want to watch it. That's really good. Some of these are movies too.
Oh, we forgot
like Evangelion. What did we forget?
Oh, Ava. Oh shit, that's a whole podcast and stuff. I can't even get into it. But at first, I was.
You'd have to invite Leon for that if you watched it.
I was really satisfied, and then I was like, but I'm still satisfied.
What else we got here?
We got to talk about Tokyo Revengers. That's like the I feel like the biggest hit.
I think it is one of the better. Like, would you consider this a shonen?
I would consider it a shonen. It's got like a bunch of shonen values, friendship. It's basically a shonen without being a shonen. Basically, and I'm reading the manga now. It's pretty much a shonen.
Actually, I take it back. I'm a liar. The best anime this year is probably VV.
I didn't watch that. Yeah,
VV, Wit Studio, they animated it. The writer of ReZero wrote it. Very good anime. I would recommend it. Anime only. Wit Studio's first project outside of what's it called? Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
One of their first bigger projects. Do they also animate this? No.
No.
They're animating right now, though. I know they're animating something right now. Fuck.
The Patriot and the.
No, are they animating that? Where is it? I know I saw it right here.
I think it's that one. Right?
No, Production IG is animating.
Right.
More Out of the Patriot is also very good. Manga is way better than the anime. Recommend the manga. They flesh out a lot more of the characters and the situations they do versus the episodes. It's still a good anime, but I'd recommend the manga. Manga is just infinitely better in terms of their storytelling.
Did you watch Skate? I didn't watch Skate.
Skate? I watched every episode except for the last episode because I don't fucking understand myself. And
I've done that with a couple of shows, yeah.
And it's really good. If you love... It's like pseudo-gay, but not. Like, I love it. It's really good.
Of course,
like,
the pseudo-gay one you fucking love. What's the one that I watched? He like dies, but like his girlfriend or whatever, or she's like, "Oh, if you love me or marry me, then you get to come back to life." I think.
What?
The one it starts with a T. Fuck.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh wait, no, wait. He gets hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And it's like this redhead chick.
Yes.
This is it. This is also very good.
Yeah.
Tony Kagu Kawaii. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm fucking.
They're like,
racist.
Peter's really the anime fan here, and Jackster's kind of piggyback, right?
Tonakawa.
Like,
Tonakawa.
The names, like, ask me any like name of an anime that I watched in the past year, and I probably won't remember.
Yeah, Tonikawa was very good. I am on and off with it really, because it's too slice of life for me. Mm-hmm. Objectively, I know that Slime is everybody's favorite from this year as well.
No, probably never watch it, but okay.
Mushoku Tensei as well. I already mentioned To Your Eternity. And manga is really good. The anime is also brilliant. Mm-hmm. If you want more of the story beyond the anime, read it, please. It's so fucking good. What else we got here? Everyone fucking loves 86. I'm surprised My Hero isn't higher on this list.
My Hero is...
Because the recent arc, which is My Villain Academia, way fucking better than anything that's come out before.
Yeah, the manga where it's going, like if they keep track with the manga, that one's gonna be way more.
I don't know. How do you feel about the most recent chapters? We won't go into spoilers, but I just want to know.
All right, so the most recent chapters when they introduce a certain character,
where Todoroki has Madoya's
sex.
child.
No, but like I mean, they introduce this character, and then it's the most recent chapters haven't been the best, but like after what happens to this, that's when it gets really hype. When
My Villain
certain
Academia,
characters, like I'm really trying not to spoil.
Yeah,
certain characters, like there's a certain like
it's no longer safe.
Yeah.
It's no longer safe.
Perfect.
It's no longer safe. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's no longer safe here. But I'm surprised a lot of people aren't like. Maybe it's because of that fact. Like maybe it just hasn't been meshing well. With average audiences, the more serious tone of season 5.
I watched maybe half of season 5, and then I was just like, I know what's gonna happen.
But yeah, looking at this list right now of like what people are thinking is popular, probably My Anime is better. That's a fucking VTuber.
SSD. I can't pronounce the.
Kobayashi-san. I haven't talked about that. That's also very good. That was probably the best one to see.
Kobayashi-san.
Kobayashi. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon's Maid. Yeah.
I just to describe everything Peter says, I'm like, oh yeah, the one with the dragon bitch in it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen the fight scenes of that. I haven't actually watched the anime, but I've seen
that's what makes it so funny because crazy. It's like most people think like, oh, it's this slice of life bullshit because most of the first season is slice of life, but then Kyoto Ani literally did like a fucking phoenix out of the ashes. Yeah. And have made like the best animated stuff this year.
I support more the studio than I do the actual anime because it's just something that I don't think is interesting. But props out to them for coming out of that.
Kobayashi-san as their first like quote unquote TV show production after the arson attack. Yeah. Is literally. I had tears in my eyes, man. It was so good. Like, because I also was watching a show that season called My Villainess Root. Oh,
is that the one with the dark skin lolly?
No.
Which one is the dark skin lolly?
My Gia, or
I was surprised that's not
Nagatoro-san.
Or was it?
Nagatoro-san isn't up here. But you're talking about the one with the. You're talking about
like she's fully grown and then she turns into a.
Jaya, I like how Jaya-sama. This one, she's not gonna be up there. Her anime is okay. Yeah. As much as you believe anime fans are lolly pedophiles,
they are.
It's not clearly that good because they're not up here on this list.
Okay.
Horimiya, recommend the anime or the manga over the anime. Anime is way too short for what they did. Like, just looking... Like, to be honest, this is a good year for anime. Like, I watched old anime in 2020. And in 2021... I'm not drunk. You're drunk. 2021. It has been bangers. There are a lot more good shows than there are just, like, mediocre shows. At least for me. I think there are a lot of good shows. Like, even like Shadow House. Like, I never finished it, but what I watched was very good.
Was that the vampire one?
No, the vampire one is Mars Red.
Oh, right.
That one is also good. Didn't finish the last 2 episodes because I just stopped. I should watch them, but I haven't.
VTuber, the anime, very good. 10 out of 10.
I fucking hate that shit. Like, even like...
No, you don't.
I actually do.
You don't hate VTubers.
I don't hate VTubers. I hate what they do. Like, even like what Cells at Work, Code Black is very good. I watched a couple episodes.
Oh,
of
you
that.
forgot your
Nagatoro-san's great, but it's not anime of the year.
No.
Like, it's good. It's a good adaptation.
I will say, thank God we're getting some dark skin. We're getting dark skin representation, but like it's always lollies, which I'm like,
damn it. You're like, damn. This one is very good. This manga I've read.
I've literally never heard
Higihiro, which is after being rejected, I shaved and took a high school runaway in. It is a 25-year-old who takes an 18-year-old because she's sitting outside and she tries to sexually advance on the guy, and he's like, nah, fuck that, that's weird. I'm like 25. And I haven't read all the way through the manga. It's still ongoing. But for the most part, I am hoping that it's more like a father-daughter relationship than a romantic one.
Than an old boy relationship.
Than a fucking Violet Evergarden movie relationship.
Have you ever seen Old Boy?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I love the Violet Evergarden movie that came out this year. I have been waiting for it. But, like, I wrote this in my Discord. Mm-hmm. I struggle with connecting with the main issue because I don't think Violet should have fallen in love with the captain? Is he captain? I don't fucking remember.
I've only ever watched the series.
I don't think she should have fallen in love with the main character, with the character that she's been looking for throughout the entire series. I think it should have been a father-daughter relationship.
Yeah.
But
like Joel and Ellie?
Honestly, yes. Like a little bit. In terms of, their relationships are very different. But it shouldn't have been sexual. Or romantic. Not sexual, but romantic.
Right. Yeah.
And I hated that. I couldn't... Like, I loved it, but I hated it at the same time.
I want to talk about my anime of the year, which isn't actually an anime. And it's actually...
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's the best thing I've seen. And I know, right? It's the League of Legends cartoon, Arcane. When I first... Like, I think League of Legends is cancerous. I fucking hate it. I couldn't get into it. I hate the fan base. I hate everything about it. The animation that Netflix has released is very fucking... Like, it is the best out of anything that's come out this year. It is really fucking good. Like, even Giguk was like, no, yeah, this is the best shit.
I haven't watched that video yet.
Well, pretty much he's like, this is the best thing that's come out this year. It takes, like, the Harley Quinn character of that, Jinx, in League of Legends, and she's basically a Harley Quinn character, and actually fleshes her out, and it's really fucking good. Like, I know, okay, get past the League, you need to know nothing about League. Nothing at all. Like, it's solid, the voice acting is solid, the animation is fucking gorgeous, the soundtrack is great, like, almost everything is fantastic about it. Like, it's one of those, like, rare oddities, like, you don't expect it to be good, but then, like it's like Squid Game. Like, it was very under the radar at first, and then all of a sudden, like, everyone just started talking about it. And then I was like, alright, I guess I'll talk about it or whatever. And, like, or I guess I'll watch it. And I finally watched it, and I was like, holy, like, I couldn't stop. Like, I was watching the episodes at work. I'm like, I couldn't stop watching. It was like, and none of the animes, even, like, well, Odd Taxi I was watching every week. But all the other animes and stuff like that, I'll wait till, like, 3 episodes pass by. But, like, with Arcane, I was just like, done.
Yeah.
Now, then again, it's Netflix, so you're able to do that. So maybe if
even with JoJo's, I'm actually kind of surprised because, like, Komi-san is weekly, but then JoJo's Part 6 is all of them. The first season is all out. The first 12 episodes are all out. So yeah, with
while we are on break, Spy Family is getting an anime adaptation, and thank fucking God.
It's really good.
It's
I
really
reread
good.
the first chapter recently, and I was like, Damn, he's so cool. Lloyd is my favorite character.
The daughter is gonna get like a bunch of Discord logos for sure.
Yeah,
Users.
she will. It's really sad because
it's such a good anime.
yeah, and people are gonna ruin it. So we've been looking at the
For next year.
to kind of go off of what we think is what our favorite stuff or stuff we wanted to watch, stuff we did watch from last year. What is stuff we want to watch next year, or just keep an eye on for next year. Everybody, of course, the final season
That's gonna be on top of everyone's
of
list.
Attack on Titan.
Now,
That'll probably be anime of the year. That'll probably.
I'm
win Anime of the
wondering
Year
if
for
they're
2021.
going to adapt the extra chapter. Probably.
Well, this was being animated possibly before the chapters were out. I'm going to assume that they'll I'm going to assume they're going to do
Yeah.
the
By the way,
revised chapter.
If they ever I never released the fucking podcast because I never edited it. But the Attack on Titan podcast that we did.
You never released
no, I
it?
never released it. It's lost.
Cut the fucking camera.
It's lost on my hard drive. I can't find it anywhere. But I basically said I was a big fan of the extra chapter because
I said it was pointless.
I said it was great because what it reveals is pretty cool, and like how they revealed it was pretty cool. However, there was rumors that he might either start a prequel or like a sequel series, and if they do that, that just ruins the. If it's a sequel series, especially, that ruins the shit out of that ending.
Our prequel would be okay. I wouldn't be opposed to a prequel.
Well, I think they already have a prequel, Before the Wall. I think it's called. I don't know if it's hit.
No, wait, yeah, you're right. They do have
Yeah.
that.
So then it's definitely a sequel one. But yeah, but like no, this is gonna be like it's gonna be kind of huge because it's capping off like this giant cultural phenomenon basically, and like 2014 freshman year, like Attack on Titan got people back into anime after like Naruto Shippuden was going on. Everyone's kind of weary. I think Bleach had ended at that point, or like was
probably
close to ending. One Piece was going on, so like if people were still on board with One Piece, Dragon Ball was out the window. There wasn't really anything there until like My Hero Academia showed up. Then all of a sudden,
which was
started kicking in.
2017.
Yeah, but like 2014 was the big boom, season 1, and then they took forever to make season 2. No one talked about season 2. Then season 3 started, and then everyone had to hop back on the train. I feel, but like I feel this is like a very important season, and I feel like it's gonna either make or break fans.
It is literally capping off like a generation.
Do you think this is gonna be a people are gonna react to this like The Last Jedi kind of with the ending or whatever?
No.
You don't think it's gonna be divisive? Because it was pretty divisive in that podcast. It was pretty like, yo, this is so
well because
stupid.
you and Ronald were both kind of on the same page where I was like, because for me, I don't like being told what happens, especially when things are being left.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
It does.
It's more of an epilogue.
It just shows because like it ends on a good note. It ends on a good note, which you didn't like, which I understand. I definitely get it. Like it's Attack on Titan. It shouldn't end on like an upbeat note.
Yeah.
It should end more on like a bittersweet note. And it didn't really feel like that. Whereas
it felt like that to me completely. But let's not get into. Sorry. I keep
but it might be divisive, but unless they do what they did.
Because
with the
let's think in
chapter.
internet terms. Because nothing can ever be in the middle in internet terms.
In
that
terms
ending,
of the revised, if it's the revised, it'll probably still be controversial, but it'll be better than when it was the original chapter.
I feel like it's going to be definitely divisive, but I could be wrong. Again, I was right about the Dune thing, so
yeah, you were correct about it. I can't
check out
back
that
down
Dune
from
podcast, by the way. Link in the description.
Shield Hero is there, but then we have Kaguya-sama.
Yes. Oh,
their
so funny.
reveal trailer for a third season was very good.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like what I would be like to JJ if like a really pretty girl came up and was like talking to us, and I was like, no, I don't believe in anime. Anime is gross. And he was like, why would you do that to me?
Oh, and then you got your 5 bitches. So I
don't
gotta
care
choose
about
one.
that. I read.
You read the manga. He was very disappointed. I think
it's one of the most disappointed
that,
I've ever been.
We released that podcast and we were like, you went on like a 20 minute spiel like this fucking sucks. sucks.
It's such shit. It's not a good ending.
But I haven't actually heard about the New Made in Abyss. I don't know if that's a movie or if that's a
That's the second season.
second season.
Because the movie came out. The movie came out. Haven't watched it yet. I really want to watch it.
You should
Nowhere
watch it.
to watch it.
No, you should watch.
I know.
Torrent it. I don't give a shit.
I
mean,
don't want to.
bleep that out.
Let's see here. Second season for a 2-Year Eternity. Once again, read the manga or watch it. Literally, both are very good.
Yeah.
It's like no fucking joke there. Let's see here. Picking up girls in a dungeon. Don't care. Blue Lock.
Uzumaki. Can't wait for that. That looks pretty good. On Adult Swim. Love Adult Swim.
Uzumaki's gonna only be 4 episodes.
Well, it's only like a part of a story, pretty much. Like it's just like one manga.
Why don't you tell people, give a general synopsis of what it is for those?
I really don't want to spoil it, but
no spoilers. Synopsis. What is it about? You can do
See,
a
I
summary.
really don't want to spoil it.
It's just summary. Don't spoil it.
No, I don't want
dumbass.
to even do that. Well, basically, it's like. No, I really don't want to spoil it.
It's a horror manga.
It's a horror
about
manga.
Spirals.
But like the way they're doing it is, they're like blending a little bit of 3D. I know that sounds scary, but it's actually good. A little bit of 3D and 2D animation, but they're making it like sketches from the actual author instead of making that horrible collection that like fucking Crunchyroll came out with. It's a short manga. I mean, you can finish it within like an afternoon. So that's the perfect amount of episodes. It doesn't need to be any longer. That's just filler. I think what's coming out next year is Vinland Saga coming out next year?
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up.
That's going to be divisive to some fans, I feel. Or like, hopefully, because the writing's very good. I'm just going to say this: it is nothing like the first season. So that might split some fans, but it's very good. Please stick with it because it's like my favorite manga of all time at this point. Like it's just perfect. And of course it's delayed because every perfect or awesome manga is delayed. Especially the historical mangas, but like no, season 2 is going to make or break people. But it's really good. Stick with it. Stick with it.
I don't think they had a release date for
No.
it. Even on Funimation, they're not saying anything.
Hopefully it's next year.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be next year.
Yeah.
Probably at the end of the year, probably fall.
Regardless,
the fall season.
I'm super like that's my most hyped one.
Oh shit, dude! Chainsaw Man comes out next year.
So do you think that might be? It's not going to be the final season of Attack on Titan, definitely not. But it's going to be there at the perfect time because I think it's coming out relatively around.
I thought it was October next year.
So it's going to be definitely after Attack on Titan.
Because we literally haven't seen anything
besides
else
that trailer,
except for that teaser. So I would be surprised if it comes out winter season of 2022.
So okay, so it's probably going to come out like toward the end of Attack on Titan. People are going to be like, "Oh, that was great. What else can I get into?" Chainsaw Man is going to be like the perfect like, "Hey man, here's this shit."
But Attack on Titan comes out next month.
Right, but with the episode like it's probably 14 episodes,
14
right?
episodes, which is 14, maybe 15 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? March? April?
Oh, okay. So, like...
I think it's coming out in the fall.
Yeah. So, like... I don't... Whatever, timescale-wise, but, like, this is also going to be one of those, like, hyped up... It may not surpass Attack on Titan the final season, but this is going to be an excellent lead-in to, like, people who are like, oh, what else can I watch? Oh, look at this shit. This looks pretty cool.
I mean, Mappa has such a good fucking slate right now.
I mean, just within that teaser trailer, I was already barking my head off.
Yeah, like a freak. What else we got here?
Because obvious best girl. I mean,
me personally, I'm obviously excited for Fruits Basket.
No, you're not.
Fucking wrong.
You were just trashing it, by the way, off screen about the Fruit Basket's prelude.
I said
you said I can't fucking believe they're making a prelude
because
Don't
I
lie.
fucking.
Yeah, all right.
Can't. I need to stop. It's an addiction. It's like Destiny. I need to stop.
This man.
But
has,
real quick,
by the way,
Makima is not best girl. It's
by the way,
Power. He's a fucking.
No, it's not.
He likes being tall.
No, it's not. Wolf.
I've seen the things he says. It's Stephanie.
I'm a don't. I'm a
I'll
dog.
bleep her name if you want me to.
No, it's fine. I'm a dog person. Anyways, I just want to say we've tried to make this live action podcast like on 2 separate occasions, and this motherfucker said, "Oh, I'm playing Destiny 2," which is like he's already blasting me about the League of Legends cartoon, but this man has played Destiny, so like if you want to compare tastes,
Yo, in an hour and 15 minutes from this time of recording, which is 10:15, I will be able to play Destiny again.
oh Jesus Christ.
I haven't played for a month.
You're such a clown. You're an actual clown.
It's great. I'm excited
You
to play.
need to. Didn't you agree to your girlfriend that you were going to play, or is that time
It's
period
literally
over?
been a month, yeah. So at midnight.
So I've
is
lost
when it
you again.
starts.
So like he probably won't even edit this for like
No,
another
that's so
week or
untrue.
2.
I'll probably edit it between now.
That's not true.
Between like now and the 7th,
Yeah.
because I won't be doing anything. I'll probably do it like right after work or something.
Yeah.
But this one looks cool. We were talking about this before off screen.
Yeah.
It's called The Girl from the Other Side. Wit Studio is creating this, which is really good. I like that Wit Studio is doing not full-on projects, but like really short, small projects like
Yeah.
VV and Spy Family isn't a short project. That's going to be a fucking long one.
No, that's gonna be.
But it's. I'm glad they're doing things to diversify themselves after spending, for a lot of people, most of their career, the company's career, doing only Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Which is great. And this already looks good. Like, I won't play the audio here, but
Yeah, we'll get.
like this looks cool. Like it's such different.
Such a different.
It's a
style.
nice art style compared to what they usually do, and like
It kind of reminds me of Angel's Egg. I think it's called. It's like an anime movie. It's kind of
Like,
obscure.
I think it says it's only going to be like a couple episodes, an OVA, I think. So it looks nice. I might read the manga first because it just looks interesting. I think the manga art style is very similar to the anime art style. So go check it out. Like, it looks nice. This is something that
No, I actually now looking at this,
like.
I'm 100%
gonna
gonna watch it.
I fuck with it, dude.
Because I think we were arguing this off screen, or maybe we were, but like looking at all anime posters, they all kind of look the same. To
No,
me.
it was on camera.
No, it was on camera. Okay, yeah, I was just like this shit all looks the same.
No,
but like
I mean,
that
look
that
at
animation
some,
style.
Like, I don't like this series anymore, but look at this poster compared to like this one. Like, it's better.
I'm more talking about this one where it's like a clusterfuck of characters.
But like I'm saying, like, this is so much better than like this one. Same with this poster. This is very good. The Attack on Titan poster looks very nice. Hell, even this blue lock, which I'll never
just
watch.
gonna
looks
gaslight
nice.
me on my own channel.
Yeah, I
Is that what-
absolutely am. I'm gonna fucking call you out, dude. I want to make sure you know what you're talking about. Cyberpunk is having an anime by Trigger.
Can we talk about that trailer for that
I didn't
Dragon Ball
see it.
Super? Is it Heroes or Super? I don't remember. But with the CG and stuff, it looks so bad. The movie, it looks yeah, that.
I haven't seen this.
It's so bad. Look at that. It's all CG.
No.
It looks fucking terrible.
No, this isn't real.
No, it is real.
No.
No, yeah, it
this
is real.
This is,
It's also anime exclusive story. It has nothing to manga, so
I don't
that also
care
makes
about
it
that. But this looks like
no, it looks like Doggy Poo Poo. It's Doggy Poo Poo.
Dragon Ball. Why do you do this?
Right? Like, literally all the Dragon Ball fans are like, no.
Do you care about us?
Akira Toriyama?
Akira Toriyama, do you
Please
care?
answer at sinistersheep@gmail.com.
But yeah, I mean, next year's gonna be good too. I think it's gonna blow its load.
Yeah.
I think once again it's gonna be a good opening.
I feel like it's
and a
going to be
good
better
ending.
than this year, even though this year was a pretty solid year.
I think it's gonna be extremely similar to this year in terms of a good opening and a good ending of the year.
Yeah, I agree.
I think spring and summer will be very lackluster. Not lackluster, but it's like, simple shit that we don't care about. I think the only thing that'll keep the spring season alive is probably the Jujutsu Kaisen movie that comes out for the Northeast.
That's
probably.
definitely going to be pretty high.
probably they might have the second season for Stone Ocean for JoJo's come out probably around then.
Yeah.
Probably a bunch of second seasons are going to come out between spring
Yeah,
and
I feel
summer.
like a lot of sequels. are
Yeah,
definitely
sequels,
gonna
which is fine, but it's nothing major unless they like really blow people out of the water.
I think this season was actually pretty good for like first seasons and originals. Whereas
Yeah,
like I feel like
extremely good.
next season is gonna be more sequels and
Sequels,
stuff. Which depending on like if you've caught up with the anime and stuff like that can make or break it for you. But I feel like there's still a good amount of stuff coming out next year.
Yeah. Well, with that, JJ, do you have anything you want to recommend before we close up? Like anime, manga, like one thing. I know there's something you recommended to me that you told me.
Well, I want to officially announce here that I am reading all 28. Well, it's 13 within the series, but with the author, I'm blanking out on his name. But all the Monogatari series, I'm going to be reading all the novels and doing a review on each and one of them. I'm doing the I'll send the name of it to you now. It's not Monogatari, but the
Monogatari.
yeah, but the one before that.
Monogatari.
No, it's the one with the K. I don't know. All the names are retarded.
Yeah, I'll just fucking.
Yeah. I'll literally copy and paste and just show it to you. But I'm going to be doing a review for all those once I finish them. So that's exciting because it's pretty good. And then what I would recommend, honestly, is I can't fucking. I'm fucking shitty at the X one. The X one that we've both been reading.
Kanju X.
Kanju X. Really
Kanjin
fucking
X,
good.
something like that. Yeah.
That's the most excited manga that's
That one
currently
was
publishing.
created by, I believe, the Death Note creator. Let me double check on their
I think
the Viz page, but
I'm pretty sure.
like
Yeah.
that.
That one is really good. And then if you want something a little bit different, more historic, Lone Wolf and Cub is really good.
It's by the creator of Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo
Kanju
Ghoul,
X.
yes.
Kanju X.
And
Kanjin X.
I'm not a huge fan of Tokyo Ghoul, but like this manga is
Very
really
good, very good. I haven't caught up with it, but it's very good. What I've
yeah.
read.
I think that's about it for now. I'm gonna do a whole. I'm announcing this video now. I'm gonna do a whole.
Holy shit! I haven't caught up with this shit.
So, I've been keeping track of all the books I've read this year. So I'm going to be releasing a video where I'm gonna do like a kind of like what I've read and what's the best kind of thing book wise, and then I'm also gonna do one manga wise too. So check out that video.
So make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.
And kill yourself.
You know what's fucking sad to the audience? They're gonna fucking
Do it.
Okay, yeah, for real though. Do it.
Don't.
This is like he actually recommended to me that I recommend to you, which is
It's really good, isn't it?
Ayashimon.
Yeah.
Ayashimon. It's very fun, very cool. I feel like it might get a little too basic for me, but
Yeah.
so far so good.
I'm
I
glad-
recommend it. Give it a chance.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes, and of course, I will once again recommend My Hero Academia Vigilantes. It is a better series.
I've been
than the
meaning to
original
read
series.
that. Yeah.
Better series than the original series.
Wow. That's
Straight up, it is very good.
now I gotta read it.
Because it should not have been about school. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I hate school.
I got that. But one more that I wanted to recommend was if you want more of the comedy action kind of stuff, is Undead Unluck. Very fucking good. Very
about
funny.
that. Yeah.
It's like it's a little fan service, but it's because of the female character's superpower. So I get it, but like the perfect humor I'm not a fan of, but all the other humor in the manga is really fucking good, and it'll probably get an anime adaptation, so look out for that. But yeah, that's about all the manga recommendations. I mean, we went through the anime
Well,
stuff.
we're
so,
looking
yeah.
forward to
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we want to watch. So, yeah, check all that out.
So buy some NFTs, you know.
Buy NFT. Make sure you subscribe to Sinister Sheep. Make sure you check out my channel, We Sell Dirt with Randy. Whenever I actually ever post a video.
And
on
offline,
there.
right? Is that
Offline
yours?
Studios. Whenever once again I post a video on there, I'm gonna probably start doing stuff next year. I'm working on actually maybe sometime soon a Destiny video. I got some grievances I gotta talk about with that game. After spending a month not playing it, I have a lot to say about it.
Okay.
So yeah, check that out on my channel. It might come out this year. It might come out before Witch Queen. I don't know. But JJ, anything you want
And
to
I would
know
also
about?
like to plug in the new channel that I'm starting with my best friend Mark Keith Black. It's called Black Hudson Entertainment, and basically we're going to be releasing sketches and a podcast, which is the two of us, called We Didn't Ask for This. So make sure to check that out. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, the channel's already up and running and stuff. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah, I hate to end on this, but we're doing this for like an hour and a half, and I just realized the lighting sucks.
No, it's terrible. No,
Cut
it's
right
really
there.
bad.
Cut right there.
No, I'm gonna cut right here. Fuck your life.
You're
Bing
not
bong.
cutting. I'm the fucking one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Motherfucker.
You
Fuck
fucking
you.
keep all this.
All right, thank you everybody for
Yeah,
watching,
bye.
and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Eat your vegetables.
Oh, I had to pee that whole time.